Hello! Hi! This is the first time I've used this new character on YouTube. I did a little test stream, a few test streams on Twitch. Sito. I've never actually played Metroid before. Yeah, we are going to show the film. Hopefully I don't get copyright striked for it. I tried to do a little bit of research to see if that would happen. Yeah, the weird metal spiders. We are watching the series. So I might break it up into multiple streams. Because there's 13 episodes, and they're each, let me check, about 25 minutes long. So, like, there, 2 episodes is going to take like an hour. So, if you have to go, I will just say, have a good night. That is funny, yeah. Saying the cartoon is better just for the sake of making people mad. But yeah, Scorp, like, you social spiders might actually be possible. But I don't think they did it right. I don't think they'd be farming mammals. Well, yeah, the cartoon is like a kid's show, so of course it's gonna be funnier. Uh, it's not a bad, it's not a bad kid's show from the last time I checked. Oh, the gannet whales. Yeah, those are cursed. Like, it doesn't seem like whales would go extinct that soon. Like the entire clade? Yeah, trying to tilt people. But yeah, we're just gonna... Anybody want to talk about anything about it before we go? Dougal Dixon has an obsession with making whale-sized aquatic birds. Yeah, he does. Excuse me. He has, like, the penguin whales, from Afterman, I think? I'm not sure. Oh shit, I forgot to record. There we go. I have hit record now. So now, when the stream ends, I will get a VOD. So good. They're good than that. Should have done that a bit ago before we started chatting. So we missed a few minutes of that. But I think it's fine. Sup, Glaive? How you doing? Fu Baleine. The concept of the gannet whale is fine. It's like, it's plausible, just not in that context to where, oh, all whales have gone extinct in 5 million years. What is the really hot take, Taco? What is the hot take, Taco? Excuse me. Again. Oh, mysticetes would probably go extinct, but not rorquals. Okay. The amphibious octopus, like, isn't that far off. It's not that unlikely. And the time frame they have I would assume that octopuses have and had it. It's got plenty of time to do that. Things tend to evolve really quickly on the small scale. Usually. Don't look at horseshoe crabs. Do not. Yeah. Like, Scorpion, like, if you want to talk about, like, the French names, that'd be cool. Yeah, I don't know if there have ever been brackish or freshwater cephalopods. That might be a problem. Because I don't think they've got the sodium pumps or the I'd say they like, not recently. Like, there have been sharks that have become semi-amphibious before. Probably. Or at least they walked on the bottom a lot. Well, yeah, they do fairly well outside of water. It's just in fresh water is where the problem lies. Yeah, the time scale. Lots of, like, benthic sharks are pre-adapted for that shit. Like, epaulets, as you probably were suggesting. epaulets, cat sharks. I'd say that scorpion. I'd say they are kind of good for land. Just not the best. It's kind of like they can walk, they can drag themselves on land. I would say yeah, I would say the problem is going into non-marine habitats. Because as soon as you get into freshwater and you're adapted to saltwater, you're going to explode. Your cells are going to explode. Oh, the Atlantic brief squid. Apparently the Atlantic brief squid ranges into the more brackish parts of the Chesapeake Bay. Ooh, that's really interesting, Taka. Mental note for Devonian Hell. For those listening in the future, Devonian Hell is a seed world I am making. With only fish, cephalopods, and krill, isopods. And I think that's it, because, I'll explain it in a later stream. Any animals I think should have been in the Futures Wild? I think sharks should have had a bigger role in the marine episodes. Holy fuck, SeaWorld, but with only fish. Let's go! Yeah, I think having sharkopaths be the only sharks in the show is a bit leaving out some of the likely diversity they would have had. If they are the only marine vertebrates left, like if they are the only large marine vertebrates left, they are going to fill a shit ton of niches. Probably not as many as like bony fish, because they hyper specialize. But sharks would probably be like a lot of the more predatory niches then. I've not seen the Futures Wild book. I don't know if I can learn French in a speedy time frame for that, but it is a nice idea. Domaine the animal de future. I'm sorry if I butchered that, Scorpion. I don't speak French. I just know that a lot of the letters are left out in the spelling. Because lots of spelling systems haven't been updated in a long while. Adrian Thompson. That's also asking how and why did all the bony fishes, including secondarily aquatic tetrapods, die out and only sharks, not even rays or ratfishes? I would say it is likely that I don't know why rays would go extinct, but they do give us some clues as to what kind of sharks survived the extinction, because the sharkopath is descended from lantern sharks, which implies that everything within a certain depth got eradicated, that just died, and the deep sea was harboring the survivors that were left over. Jonathan Placiento. It was another book. Yeah, that one. I posted it in the Discord. The French Spec Evo book? What's French Spec Evo book? What? Yeah, Glaive, Adrian. Ratfishes probably would have survived. But I'm not sure if they would get like the same diversity. Oh, it's in general chat. Hold on, excuse me. Oh, I have not seen this one. The anima. Ooh. 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 That's a good one. That looks good. The art there is nice. Let me see the chat. That's also asking how and why did all the... Yeah, if you don't have a brachiocephalopod in the Mesozoic, then maybe it just won't happen ever. Yeah, if something hasn't happened for the entirety a group has been around, and it's been around a long time, I just think they're kind of just incapable of doing it. Like, for those watching in the future, I'm just going to call them by their usernames, because I know a lot of these people. Glaive, who is Adrian Thompson, yeah, I think ratfishes would proliferate, but they wouldn't get anywhere similar to their previous diversity, because their previous diversity of the holocephalian group was perpetuated by the flexibility of their teeth, because they got really weird with their teeth. Like pteranodonts, they had like parrotfish beaks made out of like larger teeth. They weren't like fused into a beak. Maya, I have no idea how mollusks will adapt to fresh water. That's why a problem I tried to solve for Devonian Hell, because I have land squids in that, and for that I wanted them to be little guys, little frog-like things that just plodded about in mud, and for like isopods and land krill. But I have no idea how to actually do the pumps required for that. Scorpion. Land and hyperfly bats. Really good idea for me. What do you mean by hyperfly? You mean like really fast bats? Let's see. Scorpion. Just Ghostbuster. Yes, I like to hum Ghostbusters. Specifically Super Ghostbusters. If you look that up, beware, don't tell your parents or have anyone around when you listen to that. Oh, Nyctosaurid bats. Yeah, Nyctosaurid bats would be cool. Probably handle osmotic stress better in their larval phase for bivalves. Yeah, osmotic pressure is the big one. The big hurdle for, like, making a marine taxa into a freshwater taxa. As JR said, I didn't know your last name was Piacenteno. It's Piacenteno. Sounds Italian. Latin. Anybody... Let's see. One of the big things I like about the Sharkopaths, though, is that they kept the bioluminescence of their ancestor. That's a really nice thing. Gonna binge research mollusks after the stream now to see how they work. Yeah, that's a good idea. Binge researching things is really good. It's really cool. because you like learn a lot of stuff there. It's better than when you know like a decent amount, and so you have to scrounge the internet for papers on things. Also, is Babakuri cursed or not? Because primate risks are super restricted in other specialized niches. Taco, especially when you have schoolwork you could be doing instead. Yeah, if you have schoolwork, do that. People. The glaive, the Babakari, I think, are fine. Cursorial apes are a thing today. Most baboons have a lot of adaptations in their hands and wrists for cursorial movement. I paused some pick from the other French book on Evo's Pit. Let's see. Oh, these are neat. Neopygocellus dentatus. Oh, that's a squid. That's 100% squid. Let's see. Giant birds. Is that a space whale? No, that doesn't look like a space whale. That looks like something marine. These are weird. Is that a terrestrial bat? Interesting. Oh, cuttlefish. Ah. Cool. Yeah, we're probably gonna go over this at some point on stream. And Scorpion, if you would you help translate these pages for us, if you'd be so kind? Chase. Cursorial primates are definitely a thing that primates can specialize in, though I feel that there'd be more diversity. Yeah, Babukaris would, there'd probably be a lot more diversity in the Babukari line, I feel. Oh, would you mind helping us translate these, pages, so that we might, read them on stream someday? Like, translating the book for us, unless there is a translation already. If you do not mind. Thank you. I'm asking because there's still restrictions in their innate ability to use their hands to manipulate their environment, which won't allow for one actually to be like a specialized fast-running moving primate. Baboons can get pretty darn fast on all fours. Oh, with ungulate-like feet. Yeah, that level of cursoriality is like that you're having them be like mittens or like hands for manipulating is kind of detrimental to that. There's a balance. And the balance, I feel, is really well orchestrated in Jay Eaton's Centaurs. Because if you look at them, they have like 4 fingers and like the outer digits are thumbs, kinda, so they can grip stuff really well. But the ends of their fingers are still hooves. Yeah, Chase, they can go full ungulate. It's just that their hands and feet are going to be weird as heck. They're not going to be used for, like, grabbing stuff, I feel. Like, there's usually a workaround for something, biologically, if you want it to do another biological thing. Like, there's almost always a workaround somehow. Maybe it's like a trade-off. Maybe you just need weird anatomy to accommodate both functions. Or Like, just completely make something. I wouldn't suggest completely making something up, but you can if you want to, I guess. Hello, Skull. Hello. Yeah, only the babies could grip anything, but the adults gave up hand dexterity for better running. Yeah. With cursoriality, you tend to reduce the amount of digits you have in contact with the ground. And so, if you're gonna be super cursorial, you're losing digits. Yes, like horses and all other ungulates. If you're running really fast in open areas, you're losing those toes. If you're in like closed habitat and you don't need to run like as fast as possible, as physically possible, you're probably going to keep like most of your toes. Like tapirs, they're not as cursorial as say like a rhino or a horse. Like that's a sliding scale of cursoriality. From on a scale of tapir to horse, where do you land? Couldn't confirm. Ran really good fast and lost 3 toes. Yes. It's kinda... Nah, it's not like that at all. Never mind. I was thinking of something like... Oh, my nose is itchy. My cursoriality lies somewhere between a large stone and unbaked dough. Excuse me. Ugh. Rhino is fast, but Stocky is faster. Like most even-toed ungulates are super fast, and when you're like that fast, you usually reduce the outer two. They usually reduce the outer 2 toes, and hypertrophy the inner 2, or the middle 2 toes, not outer 2. I mean, not inner 2, middle 2. Fastest are fan artists when a new Pokemon drops. I know, right? Like, 5 minutes after announcement, there's fan art. Chase, I put the hoofed primates in the group chat if you want to judge them later. I will judge them later. Because I assume they are cool. Glaive. No, that's prawn artist. Lumphao. Lol. Atesuhai. My lack of French comprehension strikes again. Taka, I didn't want to go that far, but that's what I meant. We all know that's the true answer. Psycho Streamer says lol out loud. That's what I do. I just say lol out loud instead of going ha 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 ha. Unless it's a really hearty laugh. But lol suffices most of the time instead of like or power move. Fuck it. Just. Oh, when does the film start? Yeah. We should probably start that now. Oh my god, me too. I said Lamau to an IRL friend and the silence was deafening. Yeah. If someone said lol to me out loud in conversation, I would send them into the sun. Alright, let us go to media share. We are watching episode number 1. Eva has become a just chatting streamer. Yeah, if we're talking about like biology stuff, I can chat for hours. I've done that before. VTubers start streaming without talking about dumb shit for more than half an hour beforehand challenge. Impossible. Impossible. Yes, now let us actually let me pop out chat quick. Pop out chat. Oh fuck. Where the fuck is my chat? Put you down there. Eva's a perfect just chat streamer because we talk about biology and spec creatures. Yeah, it is fun to do that. Skull, I bet I will talk your ear off about theropod. Okay, yeah, let's start. Let us start the stream. Just don't mention pizza. Alright. Oh.
Imagine a world millions of years in the future.
How is the sound on this?
A world where evolution has written a new chapter in the story of life.
Oh, hey, Keenan. Hello.
The world is inhabited by very strange creatures, like nothing the Earth has ever seen.
Okay, good. I don't want it too loud. Pretty quiet? Ah, shit. Volume mixer.
Today, planet
There we go.
Earth is dominated by humans. There are over 6 billion of us. But what would happen to the planet if there were no people?
Oh, fuck, I gotta configure.
Just imagine that people were to disappear from this world. Many familiar animals, the big cats, the bears, and the wolves, already endangered, already under threat from us, will disappear in a few thousand years.
I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that big cats and cetaceans will go extinct.
Carry on without us, and evolution, natural selection, will create new and bizarre life.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun. The Toraton.
These future worlds, millions of years from now, are populated by strange creatures.
Good luck getting rid of any big cat without human intervention. Yeah.
These worlds are experiments in the imagination of some of today's top scientists. Based on
Discovery. Oh no, you can't say people went extinct. That's too not family friendly.
Right now, we see a huge number of very different
yeah, most successful mammals will totally go extinct. Yeah.
Organisms you couldn't possibly
History Channel. Let's watch some random building in American City fall down. Let's go.
That live off of tiny bubble aqualungs underwater.
Even if traditional big cats hypothetically go extinct due to our efforts, I bet the domestic cats would pick up the slack in due time. Yes, like like those Australian wildcats. They're getting huge.
Trends in animals and animal evolution.
Mm-hmm.
And we can
Same software, different hardware.
In the future, certain things are going to result because of circumstances developing in a certain way.
Aussie cats are already starting the trend. Yes, I got that. I got there before you, bro.
How life has changed and adapted.
I'm pretty sure it's impossible to drive cougars. I think they're just too elusive. Kinda, yeah.
Back in the past. It is no great
Yeah.
leap of faith then to turn around and
Pumas
go
and
the
cheetahs
other
are
direction to the future.
gonna.
To go
Well, no,
forward
pumas are
and
gonna
create
stick around
some
forever.
organisms
Cheetahs, I
which
could
are
see going
unusual,
extinct.
imaginative, but possible.
This team of
Yeah,
scientists
yeah.
created
Cougars.
3
Last
predators in the
time I
future.
checked,
The first
are
is 5
yeah,
million
small
years
cats
from
but
now,
big.
when life is challenged by a new ice age.
Jaguars, I'd also see sticking around as
Anything
well.
that
Yeah.
survives here has had to adapt quickly to a freezing glacial world. The next future world,
Let's see.
100 million years from now, presents the opposite challenge to life. This world is hot and humid, and has been since the end of the Ice Age, giving evolution a long time. to
Yeah,
shape
leopards
the
live
animals of
everywhere
this hot
in
house
like
world.
Eurasia, Afro-Eurasia.
And finally, the scientists chose a period 200 million years from now, when the Earth is unrecognizable.
I'm trying to figure out a
One
setup
giant
where
continent and one
I can
ocean. But
look
even
at
in
chat
200 million
and
years'
watch
time,
the thing.
The geography of the planet is not hard to predict.
We know that the continents are moving. We can even measure the rate of movement. For example, the Atlantic
go.
Ocean
I think I got
is
it.
opening just about the same rate. as
Man,
the
I wish
Earth.
alien worlds popped off like Prehistoric
Australia
Planet
is
because
moving
Specky
northwards at
Ducks will
an even faster
probably
rate.
never
So
reach the
with
same
right computer models,
2010
we can
heights. Yeah,
predict where continents
probably.
will measure.
Like that 2010 was a golden year for Specky though.
Future climate.
Garden worms are the least convincing future annelids.
The series begins in 5
They're not
million
annelids,
years'
if I remember correctly. They're
when
the
ice caps
larvae of the
advance
beetles.
from the poles, and much of the planet is in the grip of a bitter cold. We live in an ice age today. But ice ages follow repeating patterns. 10,000 years of relative warmth are followed
Borneo
by
got
100,000 years
BTF'd
of
out.
intense cold. All of human
Yeah, they
civilization
moved the
occurred in
continents
one
a
brief
lot.
10,000-year warm period. In 5 million years' time,
Here is the
ice
Ice
caps
Age.
will advance yet again, covering much of Europe in 2-kilometer thick ice.
Yes,
But there'll still be life on these frozen
the
wastelands.
shagrats. The shagrats are like the most tame of all the Specchio
Like
here.
polar bears, Arctic foxes,
Like,
and timber wolves will disappear.
Rodents becoming like large herbivores is like the most common thing that like people have done with rodents, as far as I can tell in Specchivo.
Yet something has taken their place. This isn't a mammal, it's a bird.
Yes, the gannet
The
whales.
gannet whale. 5 million years
Let's-
isn't very long in terms of evolution. So animals won't look very different from today.
Oh,
These are shag rats.
actually,
giant
let me
rodents,
try and.
and they show how animals adapt to the cold. Arctic animals tend to be large.
Hold on, let me check if I can have a better way with this. Window capture. Let's see. Sorry to pause it. Oh yeah, the jaws do look exactly like kitchen tongs. Nope. Wrong. Picture in picture? I think that's it.
With a long, thick, shaggy coat to keep them warm. They have short, stocky legs and small ears to reduce heat loss.
I think I got it.
Big
Poison.
threat,
Pooh.
the snows.
That's really good. It's a really good name. Reject Dougal Dixon's predator rats. Embrace Myocorus picnae. You know, I've realized the rain shadow ecosystem is the only decomposer spec environment I could think of from the top of my
This
head.
may be an ice age, but not everywhere
Yeah,
is a frozen
I think that's the
wasteland.
only one I can think of too.
This isn't snow, but salt. A vast salt desert has replaced what was once the clear
Arctic
blue
capybara?
water of the Mediterranean.
Oh, right. We're on to the
Earth's
Mediterranean.
continents don't move far in 5 million years, but when Africa collides with Europe, the Straits of Gibraltar will be closed. An Ice Age climate is very dry, so this will have a devastating effect on the
There we go.
Mediterranean.
It's not capturing the cursor anymore.
The Mediterranean will dry out
I'm still
until it becomes
fiddling
one
with it.
vast salt pan. There will be small lakes of hypersaline water left behind, the only water in the Mediterranean. But the old holiday islands of Cyprus and
There we go.
Malta and Crete will stand up as small mountains in the middle of this sea of salt.
So, Snowstalker,
much can survive
Snow
in the
Saber.
center of these salt
My opinion on the Snowstalker is that,
Cryptile.
the cryptiles. Ugh. It's like, it makes so little sense.
Cryptiles share the desert with billions of flies.
Like,
Their only
there
source
is,
of food.
like, so little biological basis in this. Like, what is this even based on?
On the bare
Ooh,
rocky
Saline
plateaus
Dragon.
of the old
That's actually
Holiday
really good.
Islands, the Griken hunts along the deep, narrow crevices.
Let me actually turn that down. Can you still hear that, Sydney? Because I couldn't hear myself talk even over that. Yeah, also... What? Why?
In the dry Ice Age climate, the vast Amazon rainforest died out to be replaced by grass.
Oh, like in the past, where it was
Without
mostly
the cover of the
grassland.
forest, a few monkeys survived and adapted to life on the
Yo,
prairie.
crack boys. Reject rainforest. Return to American savanna.
But there are predators here as well.
Is it literally based off of Dougal Dixon getting a lot of bugs on his windshield? Is that literally it? From crag boys to crack boys. The Caracillas are, like, decent, but they could be better. They could be better.
In North America, what was once the huge, fertile agricultural center.
Oh, okay, it was
is
a
now
joke?
barren,
Okay, good.
cold,
If that was it, I would have been so confused. It's like, why?
armadillos, rattlebacks struggle to find enough to eat.
Ah, the
and
desert
scratch at
rattleback.
the roots and tubers. Their digging disturbs strange underground.
Yeah, it's really based on old, outdated Titanis knowledge,
flightless birds.
as you say. The Sphinx are a bit weird, cause like,
Eventually,
why are they
the
using
ice
like
age will pass.
the feathered edge of their
Greenhouse
hands
gases
to
from
dig?
volcanoes will warm the earth, and the ice caps will melt completely.
Oh, I know. Tristan dislikes these fucking flying fucks. Caracilla in French, Cara Courier, Cara Runner. Ooh, that's good. Round burrow birds. Yeah, like subterranean birds are an interesting idea,
100 million years from now,
but
the Earth is
I
much
think
warmer than
that
today and has been
they
for
could have been
millions
done
of
better.
years.
Because birds using their arms to dig,
Covering much of
like
the
it can be
lowland
done,
areas of land.
but I don't think they executed it
The
like
map of the globe looks
believably.
completely different due to the movement of continents and the rise
It's
in
be
sea
more realistic if the Sphinx like used more of their beaks to dig. I think, yeah, if they used their beaks and like feet, like having the hind limbs dig instead of the front limbs, like making that work would be pretty interesting.
The ocean phantom.
Ocean Phantom.
It is not one animal, but a
I don't
colony
really
of creatures
know much about siphonophores,
feeding on
so
small
I can't really
sea
comment on it.
reef gliders.
Reef gliders are weird, like really weird. Yeah, like a weird burrowing owl body plan. Why use your hands when you have perfectly good feet? Yeah, like you just evolve to use your feet instead. Like, you'll find a
The
way.
shores of these seas
the bats in French,
This is where life is real.
Ange de la Mort, Death Angel. Nice.
Over tens of millions of years.
I know Pterosaur Freak on DeviantArt made relatives of sphinxes as mantid, like arboreal ambush predators, or retconned them as such. I don't remember. I know that Serena did that kind of thing, and y'all probably know I don't like Serena. Not one bit. Especially his creator. He's a fucking dick. I'm gonna say that, put that on the record. Sheether is a fucking asshole. Birds tend to prefer punching with their wings. Yeah.
In the dark, murky waters of the swamp.
Triassic Terror. Same. Yeah.
Its prey by electricity. Then kills it with a shock of over 1,000 volts.
Are these turtles believable? You mean the Tortons? Torton. I don't know the good right. I
Is a swampus.
think the Torton needs to be modified. It is not going to work the way it's presented.
They communicate by
In French,
changing color patterns on their bodies.
Tortonosaur.
But if the warning flashes are ignored,
Yeah, like the shell would look like different. It's not like a bunch of scoots, because it's a turtle. That's its rib cage. The poison here, though, that's like modern octopuses. That's just modern octopus short. That's can't listen, can't hear myself think. That's regular octopus shit. That's regular octopus stuff.
Of 100 million years in the future, much of the land is covered in forest. Even the continent of Antarctica, which
Yeah.
has moved off the South Pole.
Yeah, Antarctica's probably gonna just become
Over
warm
100
again.
million years, Antarctica has drifted as far north as the tropics.
Ooh,
The
tropical
sea
Antarctica.
birds that once lived on Antarctica have also
Oh yeah, this episode.
into small, colourful flutterbirds.
Fauna, you got a lot of adapting to do. Keep working on it. Yeah, that's literally evolution. Just keep working on it.
Bird-eating insects in this forest.
Octopus venom hits like a truck. I wouldn't know. I've never been bitten.
Some birds, others can defend themselves.
Flora, you peeked in the Holocene, changed nothing. No notes. Yeah, Flora is weird.
Spitfire beetles have another way to attack flutterbirds. They cooperate.
Yeah, the flutterbirds being albatross is a really fun idea. I don't really like the design of the tree of Antarctica. Yeah, it's just like a modern forest.
Formed strange
So,
partnerships and alliances.
like, it's not completely done from scratch.
Very last of the mammals.
I feel like an underrated part of this series is how they bothered to do weird shit with the plants 100 million years in the future and then didn't even comment on it. Chad move. I didn't notice that they did weird stuff with them, actually. As you can tell by my just previous comment.
Spiders are farming the pollens, then feeding them to their massive queen.
Yep, rip bozo. I highly doubt mammals as, like, an entire clade would go extinct. Like,
There's been
100 million years from now.
millions of years.
They'd have, like, a descendant group, probably, I feel.
But the forces that created this world will also destroy it.
Though, apparently, I've heard somewhere
Volcanoes become more
that,
active, spewing out poisonous gases.
no, pardon me, in, like, 500 million years, the Earth is going to be so hot, nothing can live. Not from, like, human activity, either. Like, it's gonna be so hot because the sun gets hotter itself. And that fucking scares the shit out of me.
Once in a while, the biology of the world is punctuated by a terrible event.
Silver
Often
spider.
external.
Like how the first episode just spoils the entire show. Yeah.
Those terrible
This
environmental
is...
wipeouts,
I forgot that this...
90%,
The first episode is just spoiling the entire thing. It's just a summary. Let's see. Any comments I missed?
When you have a major environmental perturbation like huge volcanism, none of those organisms
I don't
evolved
see any,
throughout the 600 million years are
ones
in
that I
any way
missed.
adapted to deal with this. The environment shifts. It becomes potentially cold, dark. Volcanoes can create a variety of environmental shifts. Only those organisms which by chance can survive under those circumstances are the ones that are going to live through to the other side.
Does, like, anybody else know about the sun heating up thing in, like, a 500 million years?
After a mass extinction, the world is
Like,
full of new opportunities.
before I found that bit of information, I thought we had a lot of time. I thought we had, like, 5 to 10 billion years. Apparently not. Actually, that's about 800 million years in the future. 500 is the turnover from C4 to C3 to C4 photosynthesis. Ah, okay. Still, that's like way less than 5 billion years I thought we had. I thought we had till the sun exploded. Apparently fucking not. That fucking made me freak the fuck out.
90% of the planet is a desert. And that's because most of the land is a long way from the moisture of the ocean.
I knew about that since middle school, lol. Yeah, I thought the world was gonna end when the sun exploded. Not exploded, turned into a red gas giant.
This has already happened in Earth's history. 200 million years ago, the continents were...
We should be safe until we hit big red time with the sun.
So in 200 million years' time, we will have a new
I'm not sure.
a new supercontinent.
I'm a bit paranoid about it.
All sides by ocean.
Oh wait, did it?
The global ocean
Did it get nuked? Great.